Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more esports talk. My name is Hunter and thank you so much for tuning in. We have a report from GGRECON that says reportedly the Overwatch League is going to be going on a year-long hiatus. Looking at the article, it says that according to multiple sources within the Overwatch League, the league office has told teams that the 5th season of Overwatch League is going to be delayed past its usual starting point in the first half of the year. Sources are dating the suggested start of the league in late summer at the earliest, with its likely starting point being mid-fall. The reason given was the delayed launch of Overwatch's sequel, Overwatch 2, which the league wants to play the next year's season on. Now, personally, I have to imagine that is a really awful sign for the Overwatch League. If your next season of the Overwatch League is banking on Overwatch 2, and we just heard the rumors that Overwatch 2 is being pushed back to not likely 2022, but 2023 or further past that. I mean, you really never know with these kinds of games, but at least not 2022. And so if it is banking on the release of that, you're kind of just twiddling your thumbs and waiting for the release and hoping that it comes out then. So in theory, this could be a year-long hiatus, but it could also be much longer. The article goes on to say that sources in team positions have shared that at least some of the teams are looking not to renew existing contracts, and that some of them have informed their players already. Of course, with these changes, I do expect to see many of those pros who stuck around in Overwatch League to end up switching to a different game. We saw many switch over already from Overwatch to Valorant when Valorant was announced, or later on after Valorant was announced. So I would not be surprised if we see more pros switch to a different game or switch to full-time content creation and streaming. The article then goes on to speculate that this did not have anything to do with the cultural issues at the Blizzard offices, despite the lawsuits that are going on currently. I mean, the Overwatch League is losing a lot of its sponsors. We just covered that in a video the other day of how all these sponsors are pulling out or wanting to renegotiate with the Overwatch League of their partnerships and how they're going to be interacting in the future, which likely means they don't want to be involved with a league that has a company like Blizzard who's going through these lawsuits and all of these allegations. It's a bad look for any sponsor. So I imagine you have all these sponsors pulling out, you're losing a lot of money, your viewership isn't great in the Overwatch League to begin with, so you're not pulling in money there or new sponsors necessarily there. And so it's a tricky situation where you see them going on a break and you have to ask yourself, is this the end for Overwatch? I mean, we don't know when Overwatch 2 is going to come out. We saw people saying that they're dedicated to the Overwatch League, that they love it, they're going to keep on pushing, but what does that mean if you don't have a game to cast? If Overwatch 2 never does come out, if it keeps getting delayed further and further, is it possible that the Overwatch League can come back after a break? I mean, to regain that viewership that you lost, will it still be there? Will it be as hype? Will people be as excited for it? Or, like I said, is this just the end of Overwatch? Is this the death of the Overwatch League and professional Overwatch as we know it? That's certainly what I would think and what getting this news feels like to me. But seeing John Spector, that is the VP of the Overwatch League at Blizzard, take to Twitter to say it's really not practical to respond to every rumor about our future plans, but in this case, this story is inaccurate. We have not set nor communicated dates about our 2022 season yet, but do not plan on taking a year-long hiatus in any scenario we are considering. So of course that does contradict the article and the information provided, and so we have to ask ourselves, even if the vice president of the Overwatch League at Blizzard is saying we don't have any plans for this, can it still survive? I mean, if these sort of rumors are going around, if people are talking about it, articles are being released about there being a year-long break, about maybe is the Overwatch League not going to survive, again, you have to ask yourself, can it make it a couple more years without a new game? I mean, maybe if they turn the focus back to the original Overwatch and start putting in significant updates to the Overwatch League, but they'll have to pull in new sponsors. And so no matter what, it is a complicated situation, but according to, like I said, the vice president of the Overwatch League at Blizzard, they are not going anywhere for now. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Until next time, guys, be safe, be smart, behave. I'll catch you later.